Hey, welcome back, Let's Players. It's time to head back to Magic and Mayhem. I know I said I would do a campaign-type map, but when I recorded the campaign map, the screen would frequently flicker to black and normal, and it just got really annoying. I didn't think it would make a good video, so we're heading back to Magic and Mayhem. Hopefully we can do more mod spotlights, but that's the end of mod spotlight for Hyrule Total War. So we're heading to the Castle Bedegraine, which is a site of major battle between Arthur and rebel forces at the beginning of his reign. The Baron Wizard was one of Arthur's knights, and I believe this is the one where we find Dracula? I think so, at least. So I'm going to plan ahead for that, and by that I mean I'm going to do the ridiculously cheat-esque thing that we all know and love if you've seen this before. So let's head over. That's pretty much the only change we needed to do, though. Take this subversion and unsummon. Let's go. I don't know why. Why are you walking back, Cornelius? Why are you going backwards? Okay, good. So now we can go. I think, though, there's also something else really bad that happens in this map. Looks like Ariadne... Oh, now I remember. Ariadne is being a dumb cow. I've grave news, I'm afraid. Ariadne and Lancelot have gone directly to Camelot. We need to find all the knights first. They were attacked. Ariadne has been poisoned by an assassin. No, I must get to Camelot at once. I don't know what I'd do without her. Your head is a better judge than your heart. You must not go to Camelot without the help of the loyal knights. She's safe for now. Lancelot has taken her to a healer, and once she's restored, she will join you at Camelot. There's another trap coming on, though, so in which case, you'll have nothing to lose by going to the Tanglewood and the Gate Forest. Suppose you're right as usual. What can I find in this ruined place? Then Galahad was last seen. Ooh, I remember Galahad. If I recall, he's an undead knight. Like, he got bit by Dracula in this map, and he's left permanently undead. Okay, so... I could have sworn Dracula was in this map, but I haven't seen a sign of a single vampire. Anyways, mana sprites are always going to be useful, and now that there's no... Oh, there we go. Vampire. And the Master of Illusion thing also. Oh, this is going to be bad. The Master of Illusion thing is actually a big part of the story. Okay, so I need to find Dracula before I'm ripped apart. Okay, Subversion doesn't take that much mana. I'll be able to cast a bunch of them. Okay, poor elves. I know that elf is guaranteed to die, but he's dying for a good cause. Oh, here's... Stone statue vampires. Huh. That's not good. I believe that's where Galahad is resting his pretty little head. Ooh! Oh, right, yeah. Master of Illusion and Deceit. What that means is he has the illusion spell, which essentially what it does is it copies your creature, or the thing you cast it on. And it's annoying because it costs a fraction of the cost of most creatures, so I can copy really big creatures with it. Its downside is the illusion will disappear if it's hit by an intelligent creature, or if it hits an intelligent creature. So like a brownie... Oh, I could have used brownies. But yeah, brownies are good because they're very intelligent creatures. So they're really good to deal with illusions because they're also cheap. So if, say, that troll isn't an illusion, you've only lost a brownie, nothing serious. Where's this? I think this is the main keep I find the wizard in. More vampires, god damn it. Oh, actually, this is what I'm looking for. This is where Dracula rests his head. Anyway, so yeah, if they hit dumb creatures, though, they deal the normal damage. So let's say I'm fighting a dragon. So let's say I'm fighting an illusion dragon with a troll. A troll is a stupid creature, so it won't be able to figure out it's an illusion. Dracula, never mind. Another wizard falls into the trap. Some fun for me, yes it is. Let me go, vampire, only seek passage through the forest. And why should I forego the pleasure of a ripe, succulent wizard? If it's blood you crave, why don't you indulge your taste with Rustius, who rules the domain? He tricks us with illusions and all that stuff. I can deal with the illusions if you let me pass. Perhaps, but I'm so thirsty. I will agree to turn my attention to Rustius if you let me draw your blood to the point of death, but not beyond. But how can I trust you? I'm Dracula, king of the vampires, terror of the dark. I give you my word and that is enough. This would be a dangerous pact. So he's part of the experience quest line, and it's actually worth it to let him suck your blood. See, you're almost dead? Ah, I'm satiated. Your blood is rich and potent. Now my vampire hordes will assist you. Now, this is the tricky part, because it's difficult to cast the spell on him. Will he let me take the place of power? Okay, he'll let me take the place of power, that's good. Now, as you can hear, the vampires are fighting illusions. Vampires are at least decently smart creatures. But anyways, this might take a little while, if only because I'm trying to capture Dracula. It's actually a really cool way to capture him. Because if he's difficult to subvert because he's a, like, boss, I guess you'd call it. But if you subvert him, all the vampires initially become hostile to you, but you have the king vampire with you, so they're not going to be hostile for long. And also, like, I don't want to spoil it, but if I'm doing it this way, once you beat the enemy wizard, then he becomes hostile to you and wants to kill you. So your objective is to kill Dracula before you can continue. And also I believe you need to kill Dracula to get Galahad. Like I was saying, he's an undead knight, which isn't... It's not like it's a thing you can summon, it's just he's a knight who possesses the abilities of undead, which makes him really, really useful. Okay, so like I was saying, this might take a little bit longer than I'd hope. But also, since these vampires continuously spawn here, if you subvert him, you pretty much have infinite creatures now. There we go. He's mine now. I believe this makes all the vampires hostile to you, yeah, the vampires become hostile, but you don't need mana anymore, essentially, because you have all of these vampires to summon. See? They keep just spawning. So if you can take Dracula and just leave him here, you have infinity vampires. You do have to be slightly careful though, because eventually, like, you'll run out of creature space, so the vampires will not be converted by you. But it's not as big of a deal as you'd imagine. So yeah, once again, here's... This is the point of it, pretty much. And as you can see, it's going to be a really big pain in the ass to track down the illusions, but since we have infinite vampires, it's not a big deal. In fact, if you're doing this map, I really suggest that you use this exact strategy, because having infinite vampires is always a very, very nice thing. It's much better than infinite elves, I'll put it at that. Huh, so where is he hiding? Yeah, this is exactly where Galahad is. Uh-oh. Okay, good. So if I just leave him here... So yeah, it's one of those things that's I don't want to say poorly planned, because I mean this is a pretty long game. This game obviously had a lot of work put into it, especially like the graphics, the claymation. Imagine how much time it took to animate all of this stuff. But it's definitely got one or two little exploit glitches. Okay, good. I found the wizard. Let's go hunt him and kill him. He's somewhere around here. I believe he's this one. That's the one summoning things. Oh no, did he subvert or summon a vampire? Yeah, get the one running away, get the one running away now. Get him, get him, get him! So yeah, once you found him with your vampire horde, because I mean there's really nothing else you can call this, it should be really easy to kill him. And then since one of the objectives is kill Dracula, that's why we bought Unsummon from the Sardonyx. Because if you unsummon Dracula, he dies. I mean, I suppose you could always just kill him by like stabbing him, but there, now he's like, at last the deceiver's dead, now I can build my kingdom anew, but fighting is thirsty work. Come, let me taste your blood. You've had all you're getting from me, blah blah blah. In fact, I should keep him until I know what I'm doing. Because now vampires will consistently spawn again. I really need to keep Dracula close to me. But I also need to see Galahad. Because he's in here. As an undead knight. There are many creatures here turned to stone. To approach will release them from the binding magic. And then he's like, who is it that disturbs me? Are you the knight Galahad? Wizard, who are you to ask such a thing? Cornelius, Ariadne and Lancelot, I've come seeking aid. If Lancelot lives, Camelot has fallen into the veil of evil. I'm not surprised. No one believed Mordred would turn against his own father, Arthur. Mordred is Arthur's son, blah blah blah. Yeah, I remember. If you've read the story, Mordred is actually his nephew and his son, because he had sex with his half-sister, because she enchanted him, blah blah blah. The story is confusing, but it's good. Arthur was tricked. He did not know he was related to Morgause, who sought to steal the throne for her future son. What a tangled web of deceit. The fertile soil foresees the Overlord's corruption, no doubt. Follow me, Galahad, we must find the last of the royal knights. But he says he shall be travelling no more. You thought wrong, wizard, my life is over, my quest for the Grail failed. The Holy Grail, I've travelled far and wide, only discovered gone from the misty marshes. Ha ha ha! Ah, I am the Slayer of Dagda, I am the keeper of the Grail now. Uh-oh, that's not good. I live anew, friend Cornelius. Come to me. Don't kill him, there's a way which he can be saved. How Hermes, he is undead, is so damned for eternity. Kill Dracula and he should be freed from the evil which binds him. So, first I need to spend mana. I'm eternal and shall one day see... There we go, yeah. He just got unsummoned, and then... What have I done? I'm damned forever! Curse my stupidity! Cornelius, if you can forgive me taking me with you, I live for revenge now. So now, Galahad is my buddy. Being undead, he receives all the perks of undeadism. The main one being, he takes massive damage reduction. Okay, now where's this magical portal that we are being told of? Oh, it's on that. Okay, so... And also, he deals normal damage to all undead. So, we don't even need this, let's just summon some cannon fodder elves over here. The only downside of having the subversion is I don't have my nice haste. Haste is probably my favorite spell just because of times like this, where if I'm running, it's very useful to not die. Now, I'm not quite sure what happens if the knight goes in before me, or goes in after me, so let's just be safe and send him in before me, and of course have some cannon fodder elves. I seem to be full up though, just because I summoned all of these vampires. Here we go. Wobble, 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 wobble. It sounds like Skrillex. And that's the end of the map. This one was kind of short, but just because of that exploit. If you keep that in mind, you should have no problem at all doing this, and also recruiting Sir Galahad. Seeing as how Dracula needs to die anyways, you really need to see him before. So there's Camelot. You can go straight to Camelot and fight the final battle, or second to final battle. Or you can go pick up the knights in the Tangled Wood and the Gassed Forest. I believe here's where you get Diamond, so I'm going to do that first and show you Diamond. Right now I'll put everything back to normal. And I guess I'll call it here. We're going to head to the Tangled Wood next, and then probably the Gassed Forest before we go to Camelot. Guarded by since the Overlord Valerian is back in power and has made the castle home for the second time. No, that's not Gassed Forest. Yeah. Originally forest but turned into a swamp. This level is a pain in the ass because you're constantly being followed by champions of law and chaos, so you really need to charge in, kill the wizard, kill the questing beast, get the diamond, and leave before anything notices you, because those champions of law and chaos are the strongest units in the game, and they can kill any units. Like, they will destroy you. There's no question about it, you have to avoid them. Anyways, that Game of My Skin is signing out. See you next time when we head to the Gassed Forest, collect the diamond, and kill the questing beast. Da da da.